Hey everybody, what's going on? So I've been super excited about getting started with growing marijuana now that it's legal here in Michigan, and but I've got kind of a tight budget, and so I started ordering stuff to grow online. I got a grow tent coming. I've got some nutrients coming. I'm going all organic in soil, so I'm getting mixed to do a super soil mixture and compost teas and all that kind of stuff. But one of the first things I got in the mail was my light. Now, I have big plans for this grow in the future. Right now, I want to start with just 4 plants in a 4x4 tent. But, so with that being said, being on a tight budget, I didn't have a big budget for a light either. I wanted to go, or eventually I want to go with like cob lights or maybe some quantum board lights, something that are really efficient and LED. But for now, I just jumped on Amazon and I got this 1200 watt kind of, I think it's an off-brand light. So anyway, here it is. I already opened this up, but I wanted to kind of do a little unboxing for you guys, even though it's a cheap made in China light. So came in a nice package. I'll leave a link for this light and the notes for this video. But this is the light I got. It's 120 10 watt LED lights, so 1200 watts altogether. It's full spectrum and just regular outlet plug. The one thing I did notice, and I already peeled this off myself, it didn't come peeled like that, but I noticed that there were 3 stickers on overlaying each other on here, and that made me a little nervous because it was kind of an off-brand light and it was super cheap. So I peeled one back just to see what was underneath, and it has all the same descriptions as this does on it. So I don't know if that was just like a poor sticker thing they have going on in their factory or what, but anyway, this is the light. It is, I think it was 16 inches wide by 9 inches deep. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. It is dimmable, and it's got 2 dimmers on it. So we'll see together how that works, because I haven't actually plugged this thing in yet. Packaged really well, and it's super heavy duty. I was actually surprised at how heavy this light was. But there's 3 cooling fans on the back. There's a dimmer switch here, and a dimmer switch here. And then as we flip this thing over, here are all the LEDs. Now, like I said, this is a heavy light. I was really surprised. And it looks like, they don't put in the description for the light what the color spectrums actually are and what the LEDs consist of. But you can see underneath this thick glass, I think it's actually glass, we've got a few different styles here. We've got just different color LED chips on the inside. I think there's some infrared in there too. But so this is the light I've got. I'm gonna plug it in really quick so we can see together what it looks like. Got a power cord that comes with it. See if I can undo this. And sorry, this isn't the best video quality. They'll get better as time goes on. I kind of want to track my grow. I have no idea if it's okay to turn these things on just laying flat like this, or if they're supposed to be suspended. I imagine there should be some ventilation behind it because of the fan, so I'll lean it up against the wall. We'll plug it in. Oh. So if you can hear that, the fan's actually just kicked on. So they're in there running now. I'm gonna face this away from me, at least initially turning it on. So we've got, okay, so we got some good color. And that's turning it up and down. So the dimming feature is really nice. This is that purple, red, blue color. That's bright and dim. And then I'm gonna turn that off for a second. We'll turn this one on. Okay, so I think it's the same colors. It's just you can turn on half at a time and you can dim half at a time. So you've got a lot of control over how this actually operates. So if we turn them both on full blast, that's pretty darn bright. I would imagine that's a true 1200 watts. So anyway, that is the light. They take a second to cool down. You can see them dimming. And I should have been wearing glasses because that kind of hurt my eyes. But anyway, so that's the light. It also comes with some hanging cables, and that's about it. Nothing fancy. I know a lot of the lights that you get off of Amazon, they come with humidity and temperature meters and, you know, hoisting cables so you can adjust the height and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, this was an off-brand unit. It was really basic. 1200 watts, made in China, that kind of deal. But just from turning it on right now, I think this is going to work really well for me. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to leave a link to this light in the comments or in the description. And yeah, please follow me along as I get started with my first grow. It's going to be really exciting. Like I said, I'm going to do a 4x4 tent, all organic and super soil. And I've got some green crack seeds coming from Seed Supreme, and I had a couple of 2 freebie seeds coming with it, so we'll see what I get. But here's the light, super heavy duty, and oh shoot, I'm sure it'll still work. But yeah, so check it out. Thanks.